Hey guys. Oh geez. Okay. What up? Aloha. Quite early today. Yeah, today we actually started quite late, but it is what it is. How's everybody doing? Had some stuff to do IRL, but I'm back now. So today we're going to be first looking, or what's it called? First impressioning the raid, the Citadel. Is it this? Yeah, unlocks Dark Citadel. This guy. We're going to be doing this today and just seeing what the fuck, you know, if it's good, if it's intuitive, you know, just general stuff like that. I have intentionally stayed away from any and every guide and anything that remotely has details on said raids, because I didn't want it to be, I didn't want to ruin it for myself. And I think I've said this multiple times, but I was not a big fan of, I wasn't a big fan of what they choose to do with the early access and whatnot, you know, having guides out before the launch and yada yada. So I intentionally stayed away from shit, pretty much. Anything that looked like it would even had the slightest bit of information, I just avoided it altogether. And +1 to defensives. Meh. Okay.
Been fighting hard?
I don't like something they did, which is now whenever you talk to the blacksmith, they have dialogue to say before the menu opens. I don't like that. It creates this weird delay where sometimes it feels like you didn't actually get the click or whatever. And it almost feels like I feel like I want to click again, and just general stuff like that. I'm not a big fan of that. Anyways, I don't see myself using this unless I can get max life switched with something else. I think this guy was what I was trying to use. If I can, I'm gonna try switching the damage with something useful. Or maybe I leave the damage and I remove res, but I think the res is fine. I don't mind having res. My current amulet has what? The dex is quite low, so it's kind of like a bonus stat. It has res. I don't mind having res. It will help me cap when I go up in tiers as well. So again, not most. The dexterity is what's really propelling me to do this. Damage. This has lucky hit chance. I don't care too much for lucky hits. I don't think. Like I do, but I don't. I'd rather have something like crits. I'd rather have attack speed. Is not bad. No, I'm looking for movement speed. That's what I'm looking for here. So can I get movement? There we go. There we fucking go.
Never dies.
So that said, this is just a better amulet now. So we just need to put pestilent swarm on it. I think it's offensive. No, not this guy's infestation. Yeah, it's this guy. Then, so where are minions? You have minions in your title. So the build is not complete, but we are going to be showing it. The way the way it currently plays out is I have to do attacks, but by doing those attacks, I have my cooldowns reset, and there's one big minion I'm going to be trying to, well, one big minion and 3 smaller minions that I'm going to be trying to primarily scale. The only problem with these minions are I don't have all the uniques I need to have my big minion up all the time without those attacks reduce the cooldown, and B, the smaller minions will be up a lot towards the end game, like when I do have everything sorted out. But for now, we have to make do what we can. And the smaller minions will always require an attack I believe, but yeah, they always require an attack. I was thinking along the lines I can maybe make them self-propagate. Like right now in my current build, they kind of have a chance. You could there. I was like, yo, where did my shit go? So we just got cold res. We still need fire res, and we don't need lightning res. That is impressive. Okay. Oh, we're chilling. We're chilling. Anyways, so that means you can go. I obviously don't need you. What about y'all? Have I deemed you not usable? Attack speed, damage, crits. If I get the damage to be something else, I think it can replace what I currently have going on, but I also think the resource cost reduction is just invaluable, and I don't mind the life really. Maybe later I might decide to get rid of the life, but for now that's fine. And this guy with a primary hit chance to restore essence or primary resource is obviously really good. It's better than resource cost reduction in my opinion. But I would need to temper it first. So I guess what we're going to do now is we're going to also temper that. Oh, this is a glaive. This is honestly what I want, simply because it has the fastest attack, quarterstaffs. And if it has faster attacks, then sounds baity, lol. I mean, it's not a minion class, so that is why the title, or at least the title on YouTube, is more like it is less of a meme, because I still need to get there, but I like where it's at, which is it's stronger than I expected it to be at this point. I just haven't played all that much, so I'm still in Torment 1. I still have a lot of grinding to do. Not a minion class. No, it's definitely not a primary, like it's not a minion class by any means. That is why I am trying to make the few minions it does have work. And to that end, I don't know how successful it will be. But all I can do is test out my idea and hope for the best. So let's see if I can get touch of, is it touch of death swarm, was it? It's somewhere else. Yeah, this guy. If I can get that chance for touch of death swarm to reinfect. Then that would be nice. That would be really nice. Compared to resource cost reduction. Yeah, I think it's honestly better. Okay. Wrong one. We have to try it again. Hopefully we get it. Pestilence swarm damage is honestly not bad. Oh. Okay, let's try this again. Soil. Let's see if we can get touch of death. No. It has to be touch of death. No. This is why I don't like the temperance system. It has to be freaking touch of death, my guy. Bruh. This is the last try we have. The weapon is a bust. Fuck that. All right. I feel like destroying this, because this is better. I don't think there are many situations where I would prefer to have this guy over the other one. Stat wise, yeah, it just makes sense too. Tempering is the whole reason I stopped playing D4, to be honest. I think it needs work. I don't think it's all bad, but I just think it just feels bad when you find that one thing that should be an upgrade and then it turns out to not be an upgrade because you just fucked up the tempering through no fault of yours.
Brothers and sisters, do not despair.
Like, I think one of the biggest things it needs to be transparent about the odds, because there's nothing you would tell me about the affixes being equally weighted. They are not. They have weightings. I'm basically 100% sure of this. They have weightings of some sorts, and it doesn't tell you what the weightings are. Neither does it tell you, like, it doesn't tell you any of that. And then not only that, if you do get it on your first try, for example, and it's not a role you want, you don't have the option of keeping what you want. And I think that is a problem. I think in my ideal scenario, if they were to make any changes, if they make any one change to tempering, it's give me the fucking choice to choose if I want to change to do what I just got or keep what I currently have. Otherwise, you just can't reroll. Once you get what you have, you just can't reroll unless you want to risk it, and I don't like that. I don't have a Genshin credit card with, and this I don't know how Genshin Impacts works with its system, but if it's anything like BDO, I honestly prefer this. BDO is just completely predatory.
The Khazra are no longer content to stay in their citadel. Now they venture out. They come in the night, stealing our people, taking them into the crater. With each passing day, more are lost. Our children, our elders, most do not return, and those who do are changed. We sent our most skilled fighters to bring our people back to us, but they've not returned. We grow more concerned by
time to try out this raid thing.
For not yet returning with our loved ones, but please find where our warriors are camped. Help them bring our families home.
What is the lore-wise explanation of the fact that you can now team up with other wanderers? Because lore-wise, you're the only wanderer, so to say. There is no one else. Yeah, track this guy. But yeah, what is this? I guess I can just skip the quest and do it because I don't get that symbol. Have I been knocked down? The question is less have I been knocked down and more yes, I have been knocked down. But yeah, this is how the build plays. I have that big minion up there that's shooting, and that is what I want to primarily skill. But I also have these blobs of I guess minions also attacking.
Not ready yet.
So I have multiple different like just minions going around doing things. But as you can see, my ulti is not always up, so I'm going to need to spam this attack to reduce all my cooldowns. And it also creates these swarms that spiral and just do decent damage.
Not ready yet.
And then I have a kind of RF like aura, as you can see here. The aura slows. The aura fears and slows enemies in its radius as well. The food in this spot is old, it's cold, and the embers drowned, yada yada. Did I just see?
Not ready yet.
Oh, I see what it was.
I need to keep looking.
And if you want to count them as technical minions, you do have your mercenaries, but I don't know that you can actually scale them beyond what they are, and as such I don't think I would classify them as. Kata's 3 traps the arm within the enemy, moves within range, it explodes for massive physical damage and knocks down enemies. I don't want a 1 in 18 chance to roll all needed affixes, then have an X chance to have a high roll with another chance to make it this weird star roll, then to temper it, and have other systems where you can enhance your randoms randomly, which you also need to reset sometimes. I mean, I get you. I definitely think the system overall is kind of, I think the system overall is kind of awkward, and it's just a lot of it's a lot of these little chances that just make it harder for you to get your final item. And I get it, they're trying to make it so you have repeatable content, but it's like, or you have to, so you're excited about drops, but at some point it just feels, you know, awkward. Hey Adiconic, what up? Lil Tractor, how you doing? Welcome back. Predatory RNG insane. It makes it so that if you're going for an SSF like playstyle, it's less ideal. But I mean, if you're going for a trade playstyle, it's also not the worst. But one thing about a trade playstyle in this situation, in D4 specifically, is trade has always been this weird thing where everything is overpriced and nothing is really affordable unless you're actively selling things with the overpriced system. Like, farming in game is not nearly enough to get enough gold to farm to get what you want in terms of what am I saying here? In terms of loot from the trade.
You're neither Kastra nor Karastian. What's your
You
purpose?
know what I mean?
Speak.
Where are you? But yeah, it's like if you play the game, it will take you an absurdly long amount of time to be able to afford anything that you would want to get from the trade side. So it makes trade feel, I don't say unapproachable, but at least to me, it makes trade feel less, I guess, enjoyable. As someone who enjoys PoE trade, the current system with D4 has me be like averse to the trading.
Then you saw what happened to the others. We failed the priestess.
Is this new season good? Let me finish this cutscene or this conversation, and then I'll give my TLDR of what I think right now.
Threshold lies just beyond this wall. Can you not hear them? The sound of Custer chills us to the bone.
You don't even need one star. You can have multiple. Odds even worse. Yes, you can have as many as you have stats there. So you can have, I think, on unique items you can have like 4 greater affixes.
Don't worry, I'll take care of it.
Perhaps you are the warrior Karas needs.
One thing I noticed in the expansion, I think the player character talks a lot more than in the base game, and I kind of like it. Okay, so Tractor, is the season good? TLDR, yes, I'm enjoying it, but there are, of course, good and bad portions of it. Now, from a summary point of view, it is fun. I enjoy it, but it also has a price tag to it. Or not necessarily a price tag, but the expansion, the new class, all of that has a price tag to it. So if you want to engage with some of the new systems, you would need to, you know, buy the expansion and all of that. So there's that angle, but from just purely from content point of view, I'm having fun. I don't know that it's something that would hold up for seasons to come past this expansion, but I do think that overall the game is honestly it's in the best state it's been, as people keep saying, but that doesn't say too much as for how good is it, right? But to put this in perspective, there's a lot of systems now that you can engage with in the end game to break the monotony of how your gameplay can be. You can choose to engage in the Dark Citadel, which is a new raid. I'm currently going through it blind. I haven't started it yet. I'm going through the quest line that unlocks it or something like that. But that's what I'm gonna do once we're done with the quest line. Then they also added some other things like realm walkers. Realm walkers are these events where you kill a realm walker and you get to use a portal and essentially go through a mini nightmare dungeon, but this time this one gives you some different rewards. It has some more portals in it and you're just going through different phases. You know, it's probably the most nightmare dungeon-esque among all of them, so it's what I'm doing the least. But you also have some other ones that are kind of like different. You know, you have the Kuras Under City, and if you ever play Torchlight, it's reminiscent of the City of Eterna, but the Kuras Under City is kind of like this mini game or this I guess mechanic where you go into the Under City and you're leveraging and you have a certain amount of time to get to the final boss. But then in the dungeon itself, you're balancing killing monsters that give you more time to clear the dungeon, as well, and clearing these objectives that give you I guess the easiest way to do is like a resource that you're trying to get. The more of these resources you get, the better your rewards at the end. So you're trying to get as many of those as you can while extending your time through killing those other monsters, and of course trying to get to the end on time to kill the final boss. The final boss is not timed, so at least there's that. It's like there's also that, and then of course there's the mercenary system, which is also a new system where you have someone just following you. For the most part, it's a set and forget type deal where you find the mercenary that has I guess skills that benefit you. There are different types of mercenaries. There's the typical tank one that like provides you buffs like fortify. It can taunt enemies, redirect damage from you, yada 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 yada. There's the one that's like a spell caster that can buff your spells or nerf the enemies, or a bit of both, or just do damage depending on how you want to set it. There's a ranger who throws traps, and I don't really know what his thing is, but there's that guy. And then there's the warrior, the melee warrior, so it's like melee DPS. She has more DPS related abilities, bleeds, yada yada. So if your build likes having enemies bleeding, or you just want a good source of vulnerable, she's probably a good choice for that. So like there's all these different mechanics in the end game where you get to break up your play to not feel like you're doing the same thing, which for me was the biggest downside of D4 so up to this point, which is nightmare dungeons were okay, but like I ran too many nightmare dungeons in season 0 and season 1, so I got burnt out, or I didn't want to touch a nightmare dungeon. And the pit felt like nightmare dungeons reloaded. You know, it's still a dungeon, it's just now you have a time. That's exactly what it just felt like. And the Hell Tides, of course, just I don't have fun in Hell Tides. But with the addition of Infernal Hordes, you have something that actually doesn't feel like a nightmare dungeon, but rather just feels like this gauntlet that you get to fight in. And it's the pit. Infernal Hordes rather ends up being, in my opinion, one of the more fun new mechanics they've added that doesn't feel like nightmare dungeons. And then so yes, that is the TLDR of the expansion. If you can just watch and see if it's something you would like. I don't know what the raid has in store. We are approaching it blind, so but from what I've heard, it has like mechanics that are very party dependent. It's a multiplayer thing, by the way. It's a raid, right? So it requires multiple players. Each player has their own tasks to do or something like that. The things you do are important for successfully beating the raid, and one person being bad could potentially end up in a raid wipe and stuff like that. So it ends up with this situation where unlike with legions, because legions have this problem where when you go for a legion, if there are people like allies that have overpowered builds, you just don't feel like you're powerful. You just end up following the person who is destroying everything before you can do anything, and that doesn't feel good. But in a situation where you're split up and you're doing separate things that are leading up to the outcome, then it has, in my mind at least, it has the potential to make you feel like you're still as powerful. Not like you're not playing a substandard version of a build if you're not going full meta, stuff like that. And I think that is important in any group setting. So we'll see how it ends up being, but until I'm done with that, can't really say. But yeah, that's the TLDR. Thanks for the sum up. You're welcome. And of course there's a new class, so if stuff like that fancies your attention, then charge is soul siphon by standing near it. Okay, so if a new class catches your fancy, then that's also something that is quite, I guess, the selling point. And the class is very like this is the new class. It's a Spiritborn, which in my opinion is what druid could have been, but you know, it's not the druid. But you have these spirits that you can call upon for different, I guess, effects. I'm centipede based, which is the poison spirits basically, and so a lot of my abilities are doing poison, and I can do some very nifty interactions with like other spirits abilities with the centipede in mind. But then there are the other ones where like the eagle is more mobility focused. It has like abilities you can shoot out when you evade. So like I think the most meta build right now has you just spamming evade, and then your evade is triggering some other abilities, and you're just blowing up packs that way. The gorilla is more defensive, so it's like thorns focused, yada yada. And then the jaguar is, you know, fisticuffs, you know, throwing punches, but your punches hurt, and it has decent mobility, not as much as the eagle, but it's very agile across the battlefield, stuff like that. So those are the 4 spirits, and that's the TLDR of the class pretty much. The Dark Citadel is a new activity requiring 2 to 4 players. Use party find allies and face the many trials within. Earn a weekly Citadel challenge cash for completing all 3 wings on any torment tier. Slay the Cadra Treasury Guardian to receive additional Citadel coins. What do I do with Citadel coins? These way markers are assigned via the emote wheel and can be used to communicate specific areas within the Dark Citadel. All right, let's go. Not bad, yes.
Understatement. I had covered my ears to keep from hearing the sounds of your demise.
Lol.
Now I regret not hearing the music of you slaughtering the Kasra. You have emboldened this wanderer, but I fear even you won't be able to push deeper into the Citadel on your own.
So what the other wanderers are supposed to be part of this group?
We'll remain here and assist you however we can. Even with your power, it seems wise to find others who can help you on this path.
I guess they're just random wanderers. No name wanderers, all the same. Max life, dex, fire res. It's not necessarily better than what I have, so. Nice Citadel coins, whatever that is. Can I just, where's party finder? Does it say? It doesn't. Hit 35 to unlock the next torment level. Okay. Did I just enter the dungeon that I'm not supposed to? I feel like I did. And I feel like I should be dipping. I was kind of hoping it to open a party finder menu. Okay. Party finder. Also, you can just find the party for any activity, not necessarily just the Dark Citadel. My guy, you're level 25. Why? Level 55. What is the Enclave of Strife, and what is the quest I'm supposed to be doing right now? Where am I? I should be somewhere in this vicinity, I guess. Okay, we are in the Dark Citadel, and this is the Enclave of Strife. So I guess I can also just pick Enclave of Strife. So like this guy. This. Join. Have you done the raid yet? No, we just did the quest that unlocks the raid. So I'm, you know, assuming that by joining the party, I should be able to do the raid. Of course, still have no information on the raid, but we'll see. If it allows me to join the party, that is. Of course. Why even expect it to work? Let's try someone else. I can't join this. No, I'm not in the part, bruh. Dark Citadel. Does not match this. You will make your personal party's campaign. Your hard mercenary armor will return to you. Yada yada. So all 3 wings. I assume this is one wing, the Enclave of Strife. This is probably a second wing, maybe.
Look.
And this is a 3rd wing.
Come with me. Look. Look.
Where is this person? Who the fuck you keep saying look? Is the person already in here? I guess they are. But that kind of sucks. Yeah, no. I'm gonna do this from the start. You've already cleared like half of this. Not really interested in that. Can I leave?
Once I get started, I can't be stopped.
Okay. I'll just list for Dark Citadel. First time. List the party. Now we're going to give it a few minutes. I assume there's a way to. Okay, I do see my party there. And I assume I'm not in that person's world as well. Do you think RuneScape would give me dopamine in this drought? I don't think RuneScape is the best game to look for dopamine hits. Do you already have a RuneScape account that's somewhat leveled? If not, it will give you the dopamine as you're leveling up a new character and all of that. Like, it has that initial dopamine. But you also need to understand RuneScape is more of a progression game over time, and eventually you start getting longer and longer, like further and further away goals that are not as, I guess, in front of you as they once were. Okay, that works. Someone just invited me. Oh no. I see bonus. You're already done with yours, my guy. I'm not doing that. I want the full impression. I'm not gonna join anybody who's done like halfway through of his. No, we're not doing that. We are not doing that. There's one more person. Who knew? It works. All right. Let's see what the raid has to offer. And since it's my group, I assume we can just start from the, the start and not have my progress overwritten by someone else's thing. Yeah, there we go. There we fucking go.
Not ready yet. Need more time.
So there's this.
Need more time.
We'll go to sleep. Have a good night. Good night, Tractor. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate the company. And sleep well. So what I assume is the first part. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing in this. But there we go.
Need more time.
So that's the bonus. I'm supposed to find the trial of reflection. So this. Okay. Huh. Oh, I see what's supposed to happen. Is this. So we go through here.
Need more time. Not ready. Not ready yet.
So I think we have to wait until... Wait, I just realized something. There's an impending doom icon on the top. So I think we have to wait until the next group is done with theirs. And then we can go. Yeah. Okay, cool. Do we meet up here? Oh, nice. Find the gateway. So it's here.
Not ready yet.
Oh, great.
Not ready yet.
So we just keep killing stuff and dumping their souls in here. Yeah, you're the fucker that has this thing, right?
Not ready.
What is this?
Need more time.
I don't think we should all be going this way. This way. This way. This way. This way. I was so close too. Like, I suspect that if I got to this thing, I would have been safe.
Not ready.
Dump this in there. Where is the next soul guy? There it is.
I don't have enough big. Not ready yet.
Could there still be something we're supposed to do here? I suspect yes, but I'm just going to go with the team for now and we'll see.
Not ready yet. Not ready yet.
Where is the last treasury guy? If we went through the two passages or passageways, I would assume we... That looks like a one-shot attack or something. The guy that has that thing connected to him has to do something. Oh, I see. We need to get the gateway done.
Not ready yet.
Oh, I now have the thing. I think that just means he's aggroed on me. What are the others doing? A crucial object is missing. I suspect someone has to stay here. Oh, I see what happened. We needed to activate the gateway again so that the people who left could come back. Something like that. Ow. Someone else is aggroed. Okay, I think I have to be the one to go to the other realm at this rate. Okay, we did it.
Not ready yet.
All right, next one. That was okay. I don't think it gave me clear enough instructions on what to do, and we kind of just had to figure it out. So that is both a con and a pro, I would say. So we have a greater affix max life ring. Very not bad. Very not bad. Midday hunt, we have attack speed and life on kill greater affixed. Yeah, that is nice. I don't think I need to worry about too much about my inventory, at least. So next raid or next dungeon. I'll sort through this. Skills extend. Lol. Okay, cool. We can go. I don't think there's anywhere we didn't already go, so we just move forward, I guess.
Not ready.
Okay, cool. On the bright side, it looks like
Need more time.
these guys are also new. I like how everybody dispersed to their respective areas. We saw 4 openings that are like, you know what? It just makes sense. Like, that was well executed in telling everybody, like, okay, you know, this is what you should do. You'll probably want to naturally split up into like. I just saw 119k.
Not ready yet.
Okay.
Need more time.
That was a very intuitive splitting point. I guess there's only one way to go there.
Not ready yet. Not ready yet.
Yeah.
Need more time.
They just left me.
Need more time.
I need to just keep going.
Not ready yet.
I like how I just saw that. I'm like, you know what? If they're giving, what the fuck was that damage? Like, I was like, if they're gonna give me an out, I'm going to take the out. Okay, he's not the final boss. I was like, there's no way we killed the final boss this easy when the last area's final boss was not nearly as bad. Yep, the last guy is here.
Not ready yet. Not ready yet. Need more time.
What the fuck are those bombs? What the fuck is happening on my screen? I'm about to die! Bro, who's the last person?
Need more time. Need more time. Not ready yet.
Did nobody go here? No. Was it here that nobody... There's somewhere we are not going. Someone for some reason follows me where I'm going. Don't follow me. So let's see. My guess is here. I'm going to watch what everyone else does, and then I'll make my decision based off of that. Okay, nobody went down here. So I'll go down here. No! My guy, why are you following me? Why you following me? I go somewhere and then you just... Yo, if we die one more time. The moon is on the left. We need the moon.
Not ready yet. Not ready yet.
Finally, Jesus Christ.
Need more time.
Fuck, what is this bleed?
Need more time.
Just on the off chance nobody came here.
Need more time.
Finally, Jesus. Oh fuck, I'm dying.
Well done.
Oh, okay. That was kind of fun. That was kind of fun. We still have one more wing to go, as far as I know. But this time I need to sort out my inventory before I go. No. Bro, what the fuck? Diablo, you hear I'm having fun and then you decide no fun for me, eh? Is that what's going on? You just can't stand people having fun, eh? I was having too much fun against TOS, I'm sure. It is what it is. Freaking game crash, man. I guess no fun. And the worst part is like, it's when the thing finished. Now people are gonna think, oh, I didn't like that we were dying or whatever, or I'm some elitist. Like, no, my game just fucking crashed. Hopefully my party is still there. Hopefully. I doubt it. I highly doubt it. But I guess I'll make a party for it or something. The thing is, it was the perfect group, and the reason I say it's perfect group is because they were actually learning as well, and not only that, that was the third dungeon. People are less likely to just have one dungeon missing, you know. So if I wanted to make a group for the third dungeon, it's gonna be more awkward. versus doing the first and then walking your way through to the third one, because that's what the natural progression people would do once they are beating their dailies. So that's that's actually very inconvenient, but whatever, man. Whatever. Who knows? Maybe I'll see them on Party Finder as well. I doubt it. It is actually very annoying. It is actually very annoying.
Ready for a massacre.
This is Dominion of Zagral. I guess I'll sort this out first. No shit, I found Starlight. Oh, that is nice. This is actually really good. This is actually goated. He has move speed, max resource, and life. I'm not gonna switch to this, but having Starlight is big because in theory I can move Infestation here, pull Starlight here, and maybe take off this ring. Maybe, we'll see. By the way, Starlight big. This is it's near bottom row, but still Starlight, so can't complain too much. This guy should be a net positive if I can replace 7 life. Yeah, this should be a net positive. No. How about I did this? Let's just sort by gear. Nah. Max life dex. Basically the same as what I have. Max life dex. Resource cost the same as what I have, but worse. Way worse. Max life dex. Vigor on kill. Worse than I have. No. Oh, this is a very high roll insatiate, but I'll take it. I will take it. Poison res, armor dex. Nah. Resistance to all elements is kind of nice, to be honest, but nah. Nah, G. Nope. And then you, I said if I can replace life per second with like dexterity, you'd be an overall upgrade, and it's probably worth using. So I'll leave you there. Well, you are already perfect. You're the perfect upgrade already. 255 life, 94 dex, and 17 move speed. This is 18, but like, I guess I have two candidates right there. This guy's max life, you're being compared to the other guy. Max life already has dexterity, has critical strike chance. If I had to replace anything with attack speed, it would have to be... Honestly, this is just a nice ring to have. Let's see the next ring. This is Midday Hunt. Okay, I have one drinker. That's not... Yeah, I would rather have attack speed and dex from the ring, and I'd rather have crits than lucky hits. So okay. With all that done, yeah. I should probably open my build and look at my Paragon board and see what the next thing is. Okay, I start passing to the next board then. Oh great, it's this guy. Good old Meta McMetacin. We'll go forward. My guy, step on it.
Not ready.
No, let's go in. Counter spell the statue's soul orbs. What the fuck? Okay.
Need more time. Need more time.
I do not have any of the thingies to.
Need more time.
What the fuck just happened? Did we skip phases? The fuck?
Need more time.
Hmm.
Well done.
Zigra the Eternal.
Low on vigor. Impressive. Thank you.
Oh my god, can you not teleport me out of it, please? Ow.
I need more time.
I didn't get hit this time. Uh-oh.
Not ready.
I've done mine. Get in quick.
I need more time.
Evades for the win.
I need more time.
Jesus Christ, man. If I didn't use my ulti to become unstoppable, I die there. Yeah, I'm good. Is this bugged?
Not ready yet. I'm a true warrior. Need more time. use some assistance.
Okay. Dark Citadel done. Weekly challenge cash awarded. GG's. Oh shit! I got loyal. This is actually huge. Like, this is very huge for my build. This is one of the same. This is one of the make or break uniques in here. This one makes it so my cooldowns are less. So this means if I switch back from Gorilla to Centipede, I like how everybody's portal is different. Okay, so if I do switch back to Centipede, right, now I have the matching bonus, and as such, I can now wear this guy, which gives me move speed, all stats, yada yada. I wear it. Now, can you do the last one without doing the first? First two, or has weekly resets happened? Same. It had me do all three in order. Couldn't access this third until I was done with the first two. Okay, we have here to go. All right, so we're done with the raid. That's pretty chill. Is Arcane here? No idea if he's here. Overall, what did I think of the Dark Citadel? I'll say at times the objectives were not clear, and if your team was not in sync, like in the place where we wiped in the second dungeon multiple times, I think that was a very easily avoidable thing if we just split up into bruh. All I can see. Game doesn't want me to freaking chain anything, I guess. Anyways, that was easily avoidable if we had communication. Like, okay, let's just go into these different areas, and I have no idea. I'm not the most certain on how you get souls. I assume you kill those big guys with the souls wrapped around them, and that's how you would get souls. So I would think that you each go to a wing, and then there's one person going around killing most of those guys, or something like that. Or you kill everything in your wing, that person kills everything in their wing, and then, you know, until you unlock whatever and can take the thing. But we wiped multiple times because, like y'all probably heard, I was getting annoyed by someone who was following me. It's like, why are you coming here? Like, I would go down the bottom left side, I would see someone, I thought, okay, I'll go down the bottom right side. Next to someone is with me, I'm like, what, bro, what? Why are you here? Why? You know? Yeah, you want to lead the party like that, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Perfect starlight. Ho ho ho. RNG, baby. Critical strikes or repulsion increase your attack speed by this for whatever seconds. This is honestly a good aspect to test something with. It is a good aspect to test something I want to test out with, which is attack speed effect on the worm. But anyways, deal increased damage, yada yada, meh. You are worse, and then we got an upgrade for our Scourge. Not the biggest upgrade because it's an amulet, but it's decent. Yeah. Bone Weave, you are unhindered, you gain move speed per active Razor Wing. Meh. And then there's a whole bunch of this shit. Alright. So what we're going to do now is, well, we're going to place his severed head on the altar.
Wasn't too hard.
First and foremost, let's see if there's anything past the quest completion or whatever else. Variana is almost T4. How is Subo higher tier than Variana? Is it because Subo was helping me in the dungeon and he got to level up solo? I think so. Anyways, I want to test out my new helmet. And to do that, did I lose any aspect in my old helmet? No, I did not. This means I lose cold res and I lose touch of dead levels, but I don't lose anything too crazy. And I get damage reduction for it. But now my vigor crossed all the way down. Cooldown reduction, big cooldown reduction. So if I were to do this, now I am keep in mind I'm no longer gaining my resources. No, wrong place. Here I'm going to. I no longer gain resources whenever I use my ability. So my resource gen right now is, you know, in the gutter. Well, that's besides the point. There is something I want to do. Something I need to do. I want to see the new cooldown on my ulti first and foremost. And of course, maybe I would even use Starlight. Because if I equip the thing that has this perfect Starlight right now, that fixes my resources. So I could honestly have it on a ring or on my amulet, depending on how it goes. On my amulet, it's going to be very strong, giving me a whole lot of resources. And so long as I'm healing, I'm getting it, and I'm, you know, poisoned. So I should be perma healing. Insane levels too. So we'll see. I think the perfect Starlight has already been broken down. Okay, cool. So what am I here to test? The new cooldown. So let's just open the boss real quick. It's now 20 seconds, which means we only need 5-second cooldown reduction to have that up.
I'm out of vigor.
Then I need to test you as well. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to get starlights on here. And I'm going to switch you to here. Yeah, so infestation is going to go Infestation will go to my gloves, and then Starlight goes to my amulet. In this place, in my planner, it's Insatiable that's there, and then I have Writhing Moon. I could also try something. I need the second ring regardless, so you know, this could be a no-brainer. Just switch it. And then switch this to Starlight. We're going to start off doing that first and foremost. Occultist is here. I'm not used to the Occultist being here in town, but wait, what? %60% was the highest one. I got perfect. Hold up, am I bugging? Let me see. Good thing I'm streaming. Thank goodness for it. When I was sorting through my gear, I had already hovered on the Starlight at this point. See? Starlight, 60 max, 60 max. I salvaged it, and then I get, and by the way, 60 max equal 40 regular, because this is, you know, 40 times 1.5 is 60. So 40 is the max. It's what this is saying. Dismantling this is showing 5 higher. That doesn't make sense. Yeah, I guess it's a bug. Has to be a bug. So the upper bound is not what is shown on the aspect book, which is weird. Very weird. Let me send a message to Sirok. Let me screenshot it real quick. Bruh, is my PC really being slow right now? Bruh. So you think Ancestral has higher possible aspect rolls? Question mark? If it doesn't, that makes sense. What the fuck? Hmm. Okay. So Sirox says that Ancestral should have higher rolls, higher possible rolls than just straight up legendary. So that's probably the reason why. In any case, wrong ring. Should be this guy.
Father bless.
Do I want to get something in place of dexterity? Not really. So let's do this resource cost reduction.
No fears, dear. We'll be up to the task.
So let's see. Okay, so right now its cooldown is very low. And of course my mana is actually pretty sure. Like I can actually just spam this and it's fine. So with that in mind, look at how long they're self-propagating. Like they're just going. Wait a second. Who's critting? Wait a second. So if I did this right now. They will be here forever, my dude. I'm seeing some 14Ks there. I don't know how it's... I saw 9 mil hits? What? Where is the 9 mil coming from? I'm so confused. But yeah, these are my minions. Honestly, this isn't half bad, even without the I want to say unique weapon. This isn't half bad. Okay, so before we even get started, I want to see something. How fast is he attacking? 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1. Okay, so he's steady. So now if I do this, one, two, one, one. Okay, even without accelerating, let's just see base. This is just a test with base speed. One, two, three. It's like 1 second. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm probably going to have to take this into a recording, I guess, application to see if there was actually a change. But then one, two, one, two. You know what I should do? This is actually very easy to do. I'm going to count how many times he spits with and without accelerating perma up. So this is without. One spits, two spits, there, one spits. So that's 4 spits so far. 5. Okay, cool. Now we're accelerating, being 20% attack speed. It should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It felt like it was the same, so let me try something.
I need more.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1. He used an extra attack there, or is it just me? Okay, let's do this again. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. That's 6, 4. 7 attacks. I think that about shows it. Attack speed does scale his attack speed, like that thing's attack speed. So attack speed is goated. Attack speed is very goated. So I now have to think for myself. In this build, is it worth going my ultimate skill? You know, ultimate damage, dexterity, yada 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 yada. Is it worth that? Or the alternative is going for a rare piece of a legendary that would have. I'm pretty sure it can have. Let me just check. On equip. A, I'll be able to fit in another aspect, and B, I can probably get attack speed, right? No, I can't get base attack speed. Jesus Christ, why? I can't get as a temperance stat. That's fucked.
That's a prime cut, eh?
That's actually fucked. So let's test this again.
Not ready.
One, 2, 3 spits. 1, 2, 3. At the very worst case scenario. Oh, by the way, I think Variana is also giving me attack speed, right? So what I'm going to do is let's remove that. This is based nothing else.
It's a fight you wanted.
1, sorry, it's clearly slower. 2 spit, right? 3 spits. 4, 5 gone. So all things being equal, it should stay at 5 attacks unless attack speed is affecting it. 1 spit, 2 spits, big spits, 3, 4, 5.
What you asked.
So it did 6 attacks there, I think. No, it is 5 attacks rather. But then the moment I give myself attack speed through this, spit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Barely did it, but keep in mind, I didn't keep accelerating on throughout the entire process there. So what we're going to do now is we're going to throw accelerating on for the entirety of the uptime, and we'll see if he's any faster. One spits, 2 spits, 3 spits, big. 4, 5, 6. And I believe it was up throughout, and it was just 6, right? But the moment I throw in Variana's attack speed buff, one spits, 2 spits, 3, 4, 5, 6. One. Okay, so it looks like it's not snapshotted. At the very least, I can tell it's not snapshotted, because the moment I go accelerating there, it's quickened. And if I switch to this guy, who does not have
This is what you asked for.
up to 10%. Wait, if HM damages, also bleeds are big. One, 2, big spits. 3, 4, 5, dip. Yeah, so attack speed is big. All right. At the very least, that is very helpful to know. At the very least, that is very helpful to know. All right. With that in mind,
Truth be told, I've never been the sort for towns.
okay, so I can destroy this guy because, yeah, I kind of want the cold res, so I'll have to figure out a way to keep said cold res. Where's the jeweler? Oh, +3 to all skills for 7 seconds. Vex, not bad. Become injured or crowd controlled, cooldown 10 seconds. I can technically take advantage of this if I just let my jacking shell drain my life. Then I would have +3 to yada yadas, but I wouldn't want to do that. What do I currently still have? Earthen Bulwark when I cast an ultimate skill. So the other one, which is cast the same 3 times for, what was it again? I think it was for crit chance. It was for 5% crit chance every time. So the reality is I can maybe get 10% crit chance doing this, just spamming one ability. I think. What does my res look like? Cold res is still capped. Is there anything that's overcapped? 18% away. 60. Cold res is hard overcapped. Jesus Christ. Fire res is also pretty high up there. So I'm gonna get a skull. On sockets fire. Sockets. Give me a second. Okay, we're back. Arcane, thoughts on the raid? What are my thoughts on the raid? I think the raid was nice. I think the challenge, the puzzles and whatnot, they're actually pretty fun. I will say without communication, there could be some areas where I can see where like friction can come about, where it's like, oh, this you because the game doesn't expressly say one person to go like anywhere or there. You have to you'll figure it out yourself in the first case scenario, right? So if someone is following you, as an example, when y'all should be splitting up, then that could be an issue. But I think it was fun, and this is me saying it even when there was someone else who was on the meta what's it called, the meta Spiritborn build, which is that evade eagle one. Even with that person you're demolishing and whatnot, I still had fun, and that says a lot. Now of course it's still too big of a dungeon for that one person to clear everything, right? So like I was always splitting off and getting like side bonus objectives, yada yada. So that the fact that is possible is really nice as well. And I got a really nice helmet for it. This is the helmet I plan to use, my end game helmet. So I'm pretty stoked that I got this. So because of this guy, I'm able to switch my keystone, because now my ulti is slightly less than its duration. In the last 15 seconds, it's 20-second cooldown. So it's not that bad, and I don't need to spam whatever. But yeah,
Ariana's your girl.
so right now I was testing out if attack speed affected the worm. Yes, it does. What else was I testing? Didn't I make his skull? Like I made a royal skull. Yeah, I did.
It's a fight you wanted.
Now I can actually hit for over 1 million now, is what this looks like. So if I do this, once I stack up all my poison,
From home is my specialty.
62k. And of course, because of the fact that I had to switch this thing from gorilla, so I no longer have Thorns attacks, I basically redid everything here to make it so I have now resolved my mana through a different source that is not this ring I was using previously. So one thing I also like is that I was able to figure that out. I have many different ways of solving my resource to where I don't have to think about it. And I mean, now I'm spamming my ulti or my attack, not because I want to reduce cooldowns, but because I want to get crit chance, and just overall it's less important that I spam it, but it's still nice to spam. Now we go to Jula here, we unsocket this guy, salvage that, and I think I want another skull.
Another time, then.
This puts me at almost the cap for physical damage reduction.
Nice bit of killer.
I also need to spend the coins I got from Jesus Christ. What are these coins? What are these scrolls of whatever? Rays of the long fur. Oh. Crown of Lucian. Each time you use a skill with a resource cost, gain increased damage and resource cost is increased by this for 4 seconds. Speaking of resource cost, what is the resource cost of this guy now? 32. Oh, it's because I'm in town. Okay. Okay, cool. We dump this guy in there. Oh, I got Tacet. When you take this from a non-physical damage type, you gain max res of that damage type for... Oh. Just non-physical. Only 1 damage type at a time. I mean, that's not bad. It's not bad at all. Being Pain Gorges, non-basic skill cast marks them for this. Meh. And then we have some greater affixes. Okay. This guy has 1,000 life and oh shit, this is actually an insane weapon. I might want to reroll the lucky hits, but honestly, it's perfect. I just need to get Touch of Death on it and I'm fine. So I'm praying that I get freaking Touch of Death, because if I do not, I'm gonna be pissed. This guy has dexterity though. Oh no, you're a polearm though. Let's start with you. If I can get the one I'm looking for in terms of soil. We've already not gotten it, but we'll re-roll it. Centipede damage, I'm happy with that. Ooh. Next things next. We go in here. And the goal would then be to change resource cost reduction. Honestly, it's not bad. But if I can change that to chance to restore... Fuck it. Resource cost reduction is honestly fine. It doesn't have to be lucky hits. It doesn't have to be lucky hits, but it's nice if it is. But with everything else we're doing, I think this is fine. So going to... You're going to do... What's it called? Let me think. Okay, I know what I'm supposed to do here. Aspects. And then we had...
Until spring.
What is the one that is here? Touch of Death Swarms. Okay, cool. Insatiable. Okay, cool. Not to mention this is ancestral, so the DPS is insanely high in comparison. What is this? Rune crafting?
Come back and see us.
Okay. Okay, cool. And do I even want to have diamonds? Diamonds increases my ult damage, right? But I could also go for something like emeralds. Is it emeralds? No, this is crits. Amethysts. Yeah, dots. Dots would be less damage than my ulti would give. But at the same time, it's going to be more damage from my touch of deaths, their swarms, I think. Speaking of that, what is the verbiage on this? Where's touch of death? Here. Strike an enemy and infect them, dealing damage. Damage is negligible, but applying poison over 9 seconds. When the infection does 6 enemies and deals fuck all damage. And then we have the swarm bursting for 30% of its base poisoning damage. So yeah, by giving myself dots, this is going to do more damage. Whenever this procs, is going to do more damage. But you are going to be doing less damage with your hits because ult damage. So it makes me think, is that really the best? Life on kill, basic damage, Vaughn damage, no. Overpower, nope. Crits. It's between ult and dots, really. And I personally like the idea of ult damage, so I guess maybe that's what I'll just go for. I'll just keep it ult damage then. Okay, so for you, I can destroy you. Yeah. Armor of tenacity. Meh. All of you weapons are not even considerations because it's minus 70 something DPS. Not even worth considering. Then damaging an enemy. Do we still have disobedience? Yes, we do. Okay, cool. Max life dex, crit chance. My current one is better. Touch of death. I'm not gonna use it, but nice. And then you CSD. Okay.
Need something forged? That's good salvage.
So let's just master work this guy. All stats. Could be worse, to be honest. So I'll leave that. And where's the... Oh shit, this is probably worth a pretty penny. Let me see. Diablo trade. Refresh. This is Ring of Midday Hunt. Unique item. Midday. Ring of Midday Hunt. Rarities. It's obviously unique. It has, what are these things? Attack speed and life on kill. Life on kill. Then we sort by lowest price first. +2 to nourishment. So the cheapest ones I'm seeing here are like 20 mil, 15 mil, 9 mil, yada yada yada. Do I care to sell this? Oh, it's also a perfect roll thingy. Perfect roll ability. This is Vigor. I have to look for one that has a 7. None of these have 7s. Their 6 is going for like 100 mil. Either way, I'm just going to keep this for now. I don't think I might try to sell it at some point, but meh, we'll see. My goodness, can I not do that? And then for both of you, there was a reason I kept this. Why did I keep this? They both had movement speed. That was better than my movement speed. This has max life. That's way better than my max life. I just need to get dexterity on this. And once I get dexterity on it, then I can craft the rest of this. This already has dexterity, by the way. It's just less at movement speed. But I also want to destroy this because of the unstoppable. So I think I will go for this guy. Even if it's 1% less attack speed, it already has dex and it's already decently rolled dex. So let's just do this. Beautiful. Jeez, I didn't expect that on the first try. Let's get movement speed, okay? Okay, cool. Next, I just do this. And I go for mobility. And I think it's haste I'm supposed to get. And then for you, I also destroy.
Came apart nicely.
All right. Now we're ready. Let's go do pit and get to torment 2. I think that is the logical. But there's a legion soon. What is this? Oh, Echo or Lilith. I still need to do pits because I still need the materials from pits. And if it's going to be 5 minutes, like 5 whole minutes, that's a long time. But not enough time to complete a pit. Unless you're OP. Which I don't think I qualify as yet. Oh. So what do we do? By the way, Arcane, are you here? Yeah, I'll wait for the Legion. It's just till then I'm going to have to do something to buy time. What can I do to buy time? I could do Helltide. I have about 3 minutes done left before I have to dip for Legion. Roughly 3 minutes, give or take. I want to test out my newfound power inside, like, somewhere. Not to mention I'm as tanky as I've ever been. No trade-offs, nothing. Just good, clean, overpoweredness. Look at how everything is just dying around me. Jesus Christ.
Need more time.
It's honestly better than I expected it to be. Okay, I have 2 minutes. Like, I am yet to even spam like my ability. Things are just dying.
Need more time. It is done.
Okay, we're going straight to the Legion. No point in wasting more time. We should have a bit over a minute now. And then we can do the pits. Try to get to the next Torment tier, because this is... It's gonna be Child's Play very soon. Where am I getting ferocity from? That's my question. Something is giving me ferocity and I'm not exactly sure what.
Need more time.
Maybe I have something here. Oh, minimum ferocity increased by 2. That's what, Ravager. It just gives me... Because I suspected. Okay, while I'm waiting, Variana, I'm supposed to give you... Variana pulls in enemies every 1.5 seconds.
Not ready.
That'll help.
like how I can actually see that I'm killing things with the massacre during Legion. Because that's one thing I'm always like, am I actually killing anything?
Not ready. Need more time. Need more time.
Teleporting when you don't have the thing in your within like your field of vision is awkward.
Not ready.
Remember when Legion used to be difficult? When it wasn't just a stomp fest?
Need more time.
Yeah, I needed the exquisite blood. Okay, GG. What is this? Oh, the next Realm Walker? What is this? Isn't this a Realm Walker? Yeah, it is. Do I want to do the whole Realm Walker thing right now? What does it give me? Realm Walkers give me... How much... I guess one thing I should check is how much exclusive blood I have. I have enough for like 1 kill. So I could probably do a rotation where there are 4 people that do the same thing. So we could do that. Use this to restore all tempering charges on an item. This is a thing? Where did I get this from? But these are some cool items. Used to restore 30% health and drop potions for nearby players. I don't care about that. This is the one that's like, I need more of it. Okay, this is a good change to tempering. This is actually a good change. This means I can try to really get my tempers, like certain tempers, to max pretty much. Well, anyways, we're going to do pits. I don't have 35. We're gonna do you and you. Just things that boost my XP. I don't plan on dying, so. I also want to see something. Yeah, it costs 18 vigor.
Need more time. Need more time. Not ready.
Okay. some point I'll get to the point where I don't even have to use my core skill. But I think for that I need Jackin's shell. I need Jackin's shell, and I think I need a source of like a lot of attack speed. I don't know where I'm gonna get this from.
I need more time. Not ready yet.
200k hits.
Not ready.
See, I think the fact that I don't have 100% uptime on my abilities is also part of the issue.
Not ready. Not ready yet.
Bruh. We had a massacre of 84.
Not ready yet. Not ready.
By the way, in case you're wondering how I'm able to I want you guys to understand something very quick. Real quick. To get to this level of I want to say like resource recovery, right? You see how much I'm recovering and how it's always full. I'm currently regenerating it by healing. So for every 20% I think of like health I would heal, even like or over heal, I am gaining 40 something resources. So it's basically a testament to just how much I am healing as to why my resource is always full, and I'm spending each time I use this ability, it's what 18 vigor. But I am healing so much that it's like, doesn't matter. Okay. My health isn't even moving, and in reality, I should be taking damage right now. That is how tanky we are. We have everything capped, I believe. Nice. Consumption is now where I want it to be. So I'm going to take this to Festa. Once we get Festa up, we're going to get all the extra nodes that we need to have in Festa. And then from there, depending on if I have the next area already, which board is next? Let me just take a peek. Argon. It is Convergence. And this is on the right side, so we're going to rotate it 3 times. And then this has exploits in it. What is my current critical strike chance? Oh, 22%. Not bad. I thought it would be worse than that. Genuinely thought it'd be worse than that. Give me a second.
Once I get started, I can't be stopped.
Okay, I'm back. Hmm. Okay, so real quick, I have successfully
Likes me.
I don't think Subo likes anyone.
leveled up everyone to the point where they all have all their skills, all their points. So mission success. Let me see what the battering menu looks like. Okay. We'll get them to 5. So you get mobility, utility, boss summoning, master working. Oh,
My shield is yours.
crafting,
I'll do what I can.
augments. What is augments? Oh, scattered prisms gem. Oh, those are augments. Okay, cool. So getting everyone to 8 is a goal.
Can anybody help us?
Which means these two who are 7 Whose skill do I care the least about or the most about? I was looking at this. I probably care more about
Honor to help.
him as this guy as a mercenary, giving me 45. Where is it? Giving me armor. Giving me 45. This one could heal me, but giving me 45. And then taunting. And not only taunting, but if I take big damage, he knocks them down and makes me unstoppable for an amount of time. So yeah, I think right here is actually the best for being the mercenary, but then that means someone else has to be reinforcements,
Others to stand with us.
and I don't know that anybody has a skill. I don't know anyone else has a skill that I care too much about. I like this one's movement speed though, so there is that.
Stand with us.
Oh wait, shit, you know, bloodthirst is a thing too. And then I can use bloodthirst when I use the devourer, because that just gives me attack speed for 7 seconds, and it's on a similar cooldown to the devourer, but at the end of the day it's gonna be like every 2 devourers or something. Yeah, I like that combo ish. Okay, so what we're gonna do, like I said, I think I want to go to the next world tier, or torment level in this case. So I'm just going to go into pit 35, then we hop into torment 2. And in torment 2, that is when shit gets real, I think. I've heard a lot of talk about torment 2 being kind of chill, kind of being a place where some builds cap out, yada 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 yada. So we'll see.
Wouldn't mind the rest.
All right. It does also mean we're gonna have to re-gear our character basically, so we then have access to better gear, you know, more res, yada 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 yada.
I need more time. Not ready. I need more time. Not ready yet.
One thing I think I have noticed so far is the moment I switch to this crits, the moment I switch to the crits poison mastery, I basically don't even get like insane poison levels. Like I think I end up critting so much with like everything that's happening that I just don't see like insane crits going off, or insane poison rather. It's always just instantly doing the damage, and then it turns my poison build into an instant hit build pretty much. And I'm not entirely sure how I feel about it. Like obviously it's strong, and it adds AoE explosion and makes touch of deaths explosions matter. But I also just liked the poison thing.
I need more time.
With every skill being a crit, you're lying for some insane deeps. DPS.
I need more time.
So yeah, I am armor cap for this world tier.
Not ready yet.
How good it feels to always be fortified.
Not ready yet.
Since I stopped playing Necromancer, fortification was the thing I had just left altogether, but
Not ready yet. Not ready yet. I need more time.
do I even need more what's it called, crit chance than this? Because like I'm not seeing the dots or whatever, I'm not seeing them even remotely
Not ready yet.
show on the enemy's health bar, so I have to assume that it is constantly being instantly propped, which it is. I can literally see it if I'm looking, if I just stare at the bar up top.
I need more time.
Yeah, I saw that happening. can ignore everything and everything. Can I ignore Lilith when Lilith starts showing up in here?
Not ready.
Nice. Okay, cool. Since we now have this one with its increased radius, we're still trying to get dexterity in its radius, right? Yes, we are. But now we can afford to use this. Now, those are the only like new dexterity nodes that are now in its radius versus not in it. But when it goes up one more to have like stuff like this guy, I think. Or I know to have this, it will probably have this. It gets a lot of dexterity now by going up one more level. But in any case, it is fine. And now we can try World Torment 2. I do have to think about getting the Wushinokpa, whatever it's called. I'm supposed to fight, I'm pretty sure it's Lord Zir for it, which means Exquisite Blood is the summoning material. And I have 16, which is enough for one rotation. So I could potentially find the rotation for Lord Zir. Dex, max life, res. Basically what I have. GA amulets. Both of them are max life. Meh. But this one is max life, movement speed, and the res. So I can technically replace the res with something else. I don't want to replace the res though, because I am about to switch world tiers. And that means the negative res I currently have is going to go up. So that would uncap me from res. 100% more gold, ancestral quality become available, start of this end game, new activities, yada yada, increase legendary, unique, mythic, unique items per torment tier. Then this becomes 400%, your armor is reduced by 500, and resistances by an extra 25%. That puts me at uncapped res, like I said. Poison res needs a lot of work. I say a lot of work, but not really as much work as it may look like, because I do have that source that is probably not showing now. Heal for this when you poison a healthy. Max life, move speed, dex. Pretty much what I have. No incentive to switch. Dex, Vaughn. Who cares? So yeah, this guy. I could potentially remove the res for something else, or even just use this in general. But at the same time, it's a better. I think I'd rather have dexterity than the max life, because it's percent dexterity, which means it's the reason my dex is 1600. It's a big reason. Like if I just click, you can see I lose over 300 dexterity. Yeah, I don't care about this one.
That wasn't too hard.
I can access this anywhere now. Insane. I didn't know this. Oh, that's nice. Okay. We also need to get more of this item, but it is also fine. What am I doing? I want to try out a... Well, first things first, I think capping my res is fine. I can't cap my res if I just give myself some diamonds, I think. Right? I give myself 2 diamonds, I guess 16% all res.
Tinkering away.
That is enough to cap my lightning res. 6. That would be 59.9. It's basically 6. I'd cap 1, 2, 3, and maybe you if I just crafted multiple
Delighted to see a customer with taste.
diamonds. So this guy costs... It doesn't say the gem fragment costs, does it? No, it doesn't.
As fine as the relics of old.
My armor goes down big time, but I'm almost capped on this, on res. This means effectively I should probably try to get more armor, basically. What is the cap on my armor here? It's still 1,000. I just need to try to get this to 1,000. Jesus Christ, so that means %, which means if I do this, that's 40%. 40% is worse than, well, only poison res is slightly worse than that. I'd rather be more mitigated against everything than have one huge weakness. So it looks like skulls are still the way to go. I will go here, complete a quick whisper. I'll complete a quick whisper, then what am I going to do? I mean, I want to see how I fare in Hell Tides. I also want to see my poison max res in the field, which is where my passive would be active, to then give me my, what is it, 45% poison res, something like that.
Quite the challenge, eh?
Yeah, my poison resist is actually capped.
Not ready. Need more time.
So I've kind of already confirmed what I wanted to confirm.
Not ready. Not ready. Need more time.
Oh wow, this is these are a lot of enemies, eh?
Time. Not ready.
I'm lagging.
Not ready yet.
All right. So now I need to find cultists to slay.
Not ready yet.
Good luck out draining my heal, my guy. No, I dashed freaking out of the thing. That's kind of tilted.
Not ready yet.
I want to see something real quick. I think I'm still on the vigor. Let's go for health.
Need more time. Not ready.
We demand blood.
I have a very big note. I guess don't touch me square in this game. It's like they just spawn and get instantly feared away from me. I'm gonna have to not use that ability. Jeez. I don't know how it say I didn't kill enough enemies because like I was spamming it. I mean, maybe I was scaring them out of range. I don't know. I think I probably was. 21 kill game. Surely he's not broke. He just finished a bebop game. Oh, I'm full on oboes. Okay. Why have I still not seen the cultists I'm supposed to slay? Like, it's here. But I haven't really seen cultists. I've seen a whole bunch of other shit. There we go, cultists. I'm telling you, Bebop is kind of strong right now. I don't know why they felt he needed a buff, but like, I don't know. I don't think he needed a buff. I felt he was too strong already, but what do I know?
I need more time.
Oh wait, the maiden is up. Never mind.
Need more time.
There we go. Am I dead? Okay, I'm not. There is so much shit going on everywhere. Jesus Christ. Where the fuck is... We stunned her and that was it for her. God damn. Okay, cool. Oh, nice. We get to exquisite blood for that. We also get a heart. 2 hearts. All right.
Not ready.
But yeah, like I said, Bebop is not in the most balanced state right now, and it is what it is. Don't touch me. This is my no-no square. You don't come within that range, okay? You do not enter this radius. I love how I can just stand here, spam this ability, and nothing will touch me. Nothing can touch me.
Not ready.
Because it cannot be in this radius and not just get feared. And I can of course throw my ulti to do damage to things that are outside the radius.
Not ready yet. Need more time.
Let's see if I can stutter her soon. The answer to that is no. Instead, what's gonna happen is you're going to eat... You're going to eat overlapping projectiles from multiple people, and you eat shit for it.
Not ready. Need more time.
Okay, cool. How am I regenerating life so fast? Wait, light weaponry? Oh, so these things come back the moment you get into this world tier? Ah, I didn't know that. Anyways, this is where we're going to end stream, I think. I'm just going to open this Whisper Cache, then we can call it a day. Be back on Monday with D4. By the way, Arcane, are you still here? If you're not, that's fine. I will hop on Discord later on. But I think I have come to terms with what I think I want to do with my auto bomber.
It is done.
Is there any defensive? I think I need offensive aspects, which can go on rings. Yeah, I think rings will probably be. Wait a second. No, I also need juggernauts. I need juggernauts. So go chest place as well. Yeah, cool. What is this? Natural finesse, legendary temper manual. Legendary. Take it. Increase dodge chance, restore this. Meh. You. Nothing here is ancestral, so it's just stuff I already have. Like, I don't think there's anything I could be looking for unless I find something that's higher IP. But I don't think I'm going to find higher IP. Where's my Paragon thing? Yeah, it's just I stop at the strength and then take a hard right. And then I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna pick up the strength. And essentially this guy is scaling off of strength exploit. So strength is the goal. I need strength in this radius. Anywho. Wow, we have 30 mil gold. Not bad. Not too bad. Off stream, I'm probably going to do some rotations to try to get my Jackin shell. If I can get my Jackin shell, life is good. If I cannot, then oh well. But we'll see. Yeah, we shall see. Anyways, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate y'all. I will be back on Monday, same time. Till then, have a good rest of your weekend.